So now we were demonstrating this appliance, the universal remote, through a Bravia TV. This it's a remote. It's normal Bravia TV remote, and there is the Bravia TV. Now we will be copying the power on signal from the remote and sending it to the Bravia TV through this universal remote. Universal remote has a PCB type shield for Arduino ADK board. You might be seeing that LX light would blink if this receives a code. Now you can see that the light is blinking. I think that it's with a flash. We are not able to see that light. Just cover it and then see that TX light. We would send this signal to the Bravia TV. So see. Now like for the sender code and the receiver code, it's same, like we use that same key to power on and power off. Simultaneously press again, then it will start, and simultaneously press again, then it will stop. We would be discussing all the things inside this box and what leads to the reading of that codes and sending of that IA codes. That all would be discussed in this video. Let's first disassemble this small box. So this is what we get after removing all the things from the box. This whole project contains major two items, that is an Arduino ADK board and this small PCB which has one IR sensor, one IR LED or sender, and a simple push button. And for making it type of a shield which we use in an Arduino, like you can search for what's a shield for an Arduino, so you can get. So it's like just a proto board. We have to just connect the male pins with the female pins of that Arduino ADK board or any Arduino board which is with you. So this project works with Arduino UNO also and Arduino Yan everything. Means I think most probably it would work with every Arduino board which have PWM output pins. So let's start with first the contents of the box which are in the box. So in this box we have a 9-volt battery which is connected to a adapter pin through and switch. This adapter pin would be connected to the adapter point of the Arduino board. If you are going to use a rechargeable battery, then you can charge it through this point, or if you are going to replace the battery again and again, I would suggest that pull off the pins of this another old 9-volt battery through a normal screwdriver and then solder two wires on it, negative and positive, and then plug it into it, and that grooves would get into these pins also. Now this is just the one item, like cell is there in this box. So now let's move towards an Arduino ADK board. Or this is just Arduino ADK board. This is also can be also used for the Android development, as you can see. I think so. Mega ADK for Android also. So it has a processor microcontroller at Mega 2560. You can also make your Arduino, and this is another Arduino UNO, which we said it's for just it can be used for the beginners also, and the projects which require less output and input pins and also the analog pins. So this also uses 8 megas microcontroller, and this one uses 8 mega microcontroller 328. This Arduino microcontroller is like a brain of the remote. I want to start any plans, alright, and it has an IR receiver and IR sender. So then let be the code be like 1001. The time delay between them would be only 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. In the receiver, we would also specify that if IR receivers in 1001 combination, which is distributed equally in 4 seconds, then take it as an on command, and that appliance will on or TV. Now let's move on to our IR sender and IR receiver. So this is a simple PCB blank. So I have made a circuit on a blank PCB board. It was like this one. It's normal blank PCB board. You can buy it from any store which supplies electronic parts and all that things. So now this is on a blank PCB board. I have drawn the circuits, draw it through etching by connected wires. I use a male header pin. This is for the ground and voltage 5 volt we take. I have connected a resistor, another resistor for the push button. There is no resistor for this IR receiver, and these are the pins. Two are for nothing, two are three, there are three activated. So this pin is for receiver, this pin is for receiver 2, like the push button receiver 2 means, and this is for the sender pin for this LED. Now I have given the circuit down in the link below. Now let's see how this IR sender and receiver theory works. So what happens, like there's a remote, alright, there's a situation, you have a remote and it sends a signal. If you can see this sends some signal. So this sends a signal, so I have an IR receiver, so I receive a signal, right? Now I have made a code which receives the signal, and 1001, like we did for the on command, we did like 1001. So now what happens is, this is not going to send 1001, or it can send any code from 100. There are many combinations. So what we do, so we use an IR receiver. I have made a code such that it receives the signal and gives me output as what signal has been received in an hex code. So then we copy that hex code, place it into its code directory, and same similar code. So this is how this thing works. I hope you liked the video. If you have any queries, leave it in the comment box. But I am seriously sorry if you want the codes which I used currently. I can't give it to you. Please like this video more and more. And again, thanks everyone for seeing this video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, and robotic rocks.